Sneaker fam, welcome to a brand new episode of the Sneaker Dome. I am your host, Sneaker James, aka the Shoe Freak, aka the dude next door with all the kicks, and I am here today with a special guest. And I know I always say that, but this is a special guest. First of all, this is the first female that's ever been in the Sneaker Dome, and we go all the way back since junior high school. Ted, welcome to the show.
Good look, appreciate it.
Definitely. Now, I'm not gonna hold y'all up, man, because I know y'all want to hear what she got to talk about. Because like I said, she's the first female on the show. So without further ado, I'm not gonna hold you guys up. Let's do it.
It's the Dome. It's the Dome. Dome. In the Dome. Yeah. It's the Sneaker Dome. With the cream, the crops. We got the ones and twos. This shit don't stop. Walk up in the building, my shit gon' pop. Never know what I got in the box. Over your 12, swag too easy. Need my own sneakers, call up easy. We don't wait in line no more. My plug too greedy. Whatever time that shit, but the culture needs me. Yeah. The Dome, nigga, link in the bio weekly. We own, nigga, hit a song, nigga, you know song, nigga. Exclusive shit from the Dome, nigga.
Welcome back. Now, like I said, man, I'm happy, because I got my first female guest on the show. And like I said, man, we go back from junior high school. So,
way back.
Yeah, I'm old. So that's all I'm gonna say. I'm old. We go all the way back from high school. But you know what? I hit her up, man, and she was more than open to come out and check me out on the show. So I got some questions for her. So we're gonna get right into that, man. I'm not gonna hold y'all up. So my first question: do you think females get the credit that y'all deserve in the sneaker community?
Well, if we're gonna start off like recent last 3, 4, 5 years, I say we do. But if we talking about way back, nah, dudes was taking over the sneaker game. Girls wouldn't get acknowledged. None of that. Even though you had girls out there that was buying shoes, they still wouldn't be acknowledged as sneaker heads. But now, I think the girls getting their credit because you got some girls can fit men's sizes, so they can get into the men's shoes, they can get into the ladies' shoes, and some of them just like to collect.
Absolutely, and I've always admired like women who get like back in the day when I used to like camp out. I used to see women out there camping out, and instantly I would be judgmental, of course, thinking, oh, she must be out here for her boyfriend,
right,
or for her son. But the whole time,
she out there for herself.
She out there for herself. Yep. So, I never thought women actually got the credit. Like now, it's a little different now, especially like with social media, so you can actually see it. But I never thought women actually got the credit that they deserve because, like I said, I know some women who footwork game is better than a lot of these men out here. Yes. A lot of these men who claim to be like, oh, I'm the #1 sneaker, whatever you want to call it. I know a lot of women, well, not personally, but just I see a lot of women with like massive dope ass collections.
Yes, you do. There's some women out there that got some massive collections. Some collectors, some wearers, some oh man, I got this outfit, this shoe gonna be right. Some customizers, vintage, all that. You got some out there that's really out there.
Absolutely. So let me ask you a question. How do you feel about people who like, I don't know, this kind of like off the subject, but how do you feel about people that buy shoes and they just don't wear them?
I mean, if that's what they want to do, that's on them. But me personally, if I buy something, it's going to hit the street. At some point, whether it's the next day, a month later, it's going to hit the street more than once. Because I ain't buying no shoes
to let them sit. Absolutely. I feel the same way.
Get dusty, the paint get messed up over the years.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm cool on that.
I agree. And what a lot of people don't understand is when you do buy shoes and don't wear them, that doesn't really help. Because after a while, when you do decide to wear them, they'll fall apart.
Yeah, the paint start cracking.
Exactly.
I got a pair of shoes that I bought that came out in 2007. I bought them last year.
Wow.
I wore them one time. So I took them out of the box just to look at them. Paint was cracking, and I'm like, jeez.
I can believe it, from 2007. Yeah. How much did you pay for them, if you don't mind me asking?
It's in the 3s.
What?
send it to
Yeah,
me.
see, and you know what? And I kind of stay away from like older models like that because of that reason, pretty much. Because if you buy like I bought a friend of mine, his dad had some. You remember the Flight Posit 3s with like the big like fish eyes on this? I mean the big. You know what I'm talking about?
Yep.
He had 2 pair of them, and they came out. I want to say 2002, 2001. He had both pair and sold me both of them, and I wanted to wear them, but I said, you know what? They so damn old. He never wore them. They gonna crack. And I wind up selling them. I sold 1 pair to Kicksback, and I sold another pair to a guy that I know, which I kind of told him, bro, if you wear them, it's a possibility, but he still wound up wearing them, and they came apart.
Yes, that's what's gonna happen.
So,
I mean, I had to have them. I always looked at them, and I was like, let me just go ahead and buy. It was them the women's 8s.
I actually sold mine.
The color scheme on those was amazing.
Before the Dornbecker 8s, in the previous video, I stated those were the best looking 8s ever. And in my personal opinion, this is one of the best colorways that I've ever seen in the Jordan 8s. Not the best, one of the best.
Yes.
Before the Dornbeckers, those was amazing. And I remember I got those from East Bay. I got those out of East Bay. And first of all, they were sitting.
Yes.
They were sitting on East Bay. I got those from East Bay. I'll never forget that.
I don't know, you know, like back then when they came out, I don't think people was into color like that.
Nah, they definitely
wasn't. Black, white. So when he brought those out,
yeah, those was different. Those
colors together.
Yeah.
Man.
You had to be like really into fashion in order for you to buy them. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, like other than myself, I don't know nobody who had them back in the day. Nobody.
And I think, to be honest with you, I think at that time I might have been working at Foot Locker, and I probably could have got them for the retail then. But back then, even I wasn't into color like that. So, but over time, I said, man, I got to have.
Yeah, those are amazing. And you know what? I kind of regret selling them just for collective purposes because those was, like I said, other than the Dornbecker 8s, those is probably the best 8s ever. Alright, so we go get into question number 2. Question number 2 is, what's your favorite female sneaker and why? Which I'm sure I already know.
Yeah, it gotta be, of course, the Sheryl Swoops.
Of course.
That shoe was an icon when it came out.
Facts.
She was doing her thing when it came out. So I figured like even the men and the women had to support that shoe.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think to me, right now today, if that shoe dropped today, it's gone. It's moving. It's moving because I think I never had a pair of them. I could never catch them. I could never catch them. Those were, oh my God, man, those were beautiful. Yeah. Those like I said, those are probably the best looking female sneakers that I've ever seen. And I'm not talking about like anybody. Because you know a lot of people do like a collaboration with Jordan. So it'll be like a Serena Williams Jordan 1. I ain't talking about that.
Solely designed.
Like a solely designed female sneaker. That was fun. Those were phenomenal. I would love to get my hands on those today.
Yeah, I would too. Just off of vintage purposes and because they haven't been out in so long, and for them to come back out, you got to. Yeah,
those were amazing. I feel like everybody in the sneaker community right now that remember them back in the day are waiting for them. People don't talk about them a lot, but I feel like, and a lot of times when you think about it, that was probably one of the top 50 Nikes of all times. Now that's the only female shoe that you can put in a dominant male's game. Because if you think about all Nikes, most people are gonna say Jordans, Pennies, Barclays, Tim Duncans, but you gotta put them short. Even if the Sheryl Swoops is number 50, even if they number 50, you gotta put them in there because they were outstanding.
Yeah, you're right. That shoe was the ultimate shoe right there. Like definitely. You had to have it on your feet.
And the thing about it don't even matter the color. Like the shoe was just dope. They had a couple different colorways. I think the number 1 colorway was probably the white, black, and like that purple. Oh my goodness, man.
Anything to me with white or black and purple, just like the Barclays.
Yeah.
That colorway is insane.
Yeah, that's a dope colorway. And 9 times out of 10, whenever a dope looking sneaker come out with that colorway, people gonna rush it.
Yes.
It might not always sell out, but people gonna rush it.
That colorway together is awesome.
All right, so we're gonna get into my final question. My final question of today: if you could do a sneaker collaboration with anybody, who would? Well, any brand, pretty much. Who would it be and why?
You know what? I'm gonna go off topic. I'm gonna say Vans. One, because Vans are now, they coming back out. You got everybody wearing Vans, keeping them clean. Some people like them when they rugged, but I think Vans is making a little major mark in the sneaker game. Like, you might check them out. Let me see what Vans got, this, that, and the third. But I say them because you got a lot of people with, like you said, Serena Williams, she with Jewel. So that's a competition right there.
Yeah, absolutely.
You don't got too many people saying, let me do a collab with Vans. And then you can do it for the kids, you can do it for the hustlers on the street, you can do it for the female that want to be cute with it. So I say Vans because, you know, they just coming back up and they getting a little more recognition than what they used to back in the day. I won back in the day, years ago, I had a lot of Vans, but then I stopped and I'm back on it again. So I'd probably say Vans.
And you know what? That's it's funny you said that because first of all, like I know back in the day I might have had a pair of Vans or two here and there, but like now, Vans is fucking popping. I mean, they always been popping in like the skateboard community. We all know that. But like for style purposes and like fashion purposes, Vans, they just do it. Like, matter of fact, I recently designed my wife a pair of Vans for our anniversary, and they doing some pretty good numbers over there.
Even if you got like you could take like let's just say a Gucci shirt with some whatever kind of jeans, and you put on a fresh, crisp black and white pair of Vans, and you still be looking good. So they give you that clean look too. So
because you can do a lot with them. You can do a lot with Vans.
Yeah, you can.
I feel like if I had the opportunity, honestly, to do a collaboration, and I always said this, it'll be New Balance, probably because I'm from DC.
Of course.
But it would be a 2000. Even though I feel like the 2000 New Balance was dope when they came out, people don't talk about them as much.
Nah, they don't.
You hear like, you know, the 990s and the 993s and stuff like that, but the 2000s, the look of a 2000 New Balance is phenomenal. And I feel like if I ever had the opportunity, it'll definitely be to do some New Balance. Only because, like I said, I'm from DC.
Alright, that's the New Balance is your collaboration. What would be one of your colors that you gotta have in it?
If I did a collaboration?
Yeah.
All red.
All red?
All red. If I could actually sit in during the process, I think I would freak an all red 2000. If I could actually be there.
Right.
Because it'll be different, and then the details will be different.
Your input.
Yeah.
Red is a good color, because when you got it on with your outfit, whatever you put it on, and you get down to your shoe, and that red is gonna pop.
Especially red with gold accents.
Ooh.
That'll be crazy. I'm telling you, I felt like, and I've been thinking about that for years. But the New Balance that I designed, the 2000 is not an option. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't an option, so I would definitely do that if like I said, if the opportunity ever presented itself.
Yeah. So let me ask you one question that I was thinking about. If you had to wear either any shoe, and you had to wear that same shoe for 7 days, either it be like a Jordan number or one particular shoe, what shoe would you wear for that 7 days?
A Jordan 1.
Man.
I would definitely wear a Jordan 1. Cause you can do a Jordan 1 with jeans.
Yep.
You can do a Jordan 1 with slacks. So regardless of what you're doing, a Jordan 1 will complement everything.
Yes.
Like if you got to work in the corporate world, you can wear Jordan 1s.
Yep.
Now more so because, you know, in the 90s our clothes was like hella baggy. Now everything is slim. So it falls right in line with a Jordan 1.
Yep.
So Monday to Monday, I definitely do that. Jordan 1s every day.
That was my thought too. I love a Jordan 1. I even love a Jordan 1 back in the day when it was a little bit flatter than what it is now.
Yeah, because they were definitely super flat back in the day.
Because I like Chucks too, so it kind of like put me in the mind how flat it was to a Chuck. So that's always been my favorite shoe. Always, I wear that shoe every day, no matter what color. I would definitely wear that. And
that's the thing. So I never got into Chucks. I had some when I was younger. I never got into Chucks because I just felt like they was too soft. So even though they was flat, like the side, they was just too soft for me.
Yeah, and then you know people with bigger feet always be like, oh, they look too long.
Hella long.
But you know, my foot is a little bit smaller.
Yeah, so you winning. Yeah. You can't lose with nothing. I feel like you can go ahead and get the ugliest Sketcher and kill it.
I agree, but I disagree when it comes to the foam posits.
Okay, yeah, okay.
The way that shoe look.
Yeah, the way it look on small feet is horrible. Yeah,
that's a horrible design. I think that design should just stop. They should just stop.
I agree. I feel like foam should never be should have never been for kids.
No.
That's just unless they're gonna make it the exact same way as they make the men's. Yeah. I don't think they should make it for kids at all.
And also, I think the Concords too. I ain't gonna say stop making them, but the way that it's designed for the kids and the way that it's designed for the men is a little bit different. Because you gotta like look at the shoestring details on the men. The shoestrings are a little bit fatter.
Y'all hear this? This is a female I'm talking to.
Design, you know, on the Concords. Even though it's a Concord, it's an icon sneaker.
Facts.
When that patent leather dropped, it was major.
Major.
But
major in life.
That design on the kids' shoe a little bit. I don't know. It's a little bit funny to me. Yeah, the shapes are always different. Yeah. But I guess it depends on the shoe because if you look at a adult New Balance and a kids New Balance, not that big of a difference. Right. But if you look at a Jordan, I mean like you said, a Concord and men, and then a Concord and kids, it's a little off. Yeah, you got some things like that's a little bit different. Not saying it's taken away from the shoe because the shoe still does what it does for the Concord. It's just little details that I see. To my liking, I think that Concord, they should do a little bit more with that kid size. Absolutely. All right, like I said, man, I definitely appreciate you for coming through. Hey, no problem. Y'all know what time it is, man. This is her first time here, so y'all know she got to sign the backdrop. She's kind of short, so we might have to give her a chick. But nevertheless, we're gonna get her up here so she can sign the backdrop, and also we gotta see what she walking on feet today. Appreciate you for coming through. Man, please don't forget to like, comment, definitely subscribe. Please comment. I want to know how y'all feel about the homie coming through. And like I said, it's supposed to be the first female on the show. It's your boy Sneaker James, aka the Shoe Freak, and I'm out. Peace.
He's the shoe freak, he's Mr. Where You Get Goes, boy. How much did they cost, boy? How much did you toss, boy? It's your brother that is so fly, no matter the cost, boy. Sneaker James, where he go, boy? He's the shoe freak, he's Mr. Where You Get Those, boy. How much did they cost, boy? How much did you toss, boy? It's your brother that is so fly.